let's debunk. Production shining bright. Fake hard, Jesus won't survive. Let's see the truth and get it right. And debunk those lies hidden in the night. Let's debunk, let's debunk. Productions, here we go. Bringing you the truth about the paranormal. Not letting the fakers spread lies and junk. Let's investigate and let's debunk. Let's debunk, let's debunk, let's debunk. Productions shining bright. Fake hauntings just won't survive. Let's seek the truth and get it right. And debunk those lies hidden in the night. Let's debunk, let's debunk. Productions, here we go. Bringing you the truth about the paranormal. Not letting the fakers spread lies and junk. Let's investigate and let's debunk. Let's debunk, let's debunk, let's debunk. Productions shining bright. Fake hauntings just won't survive. Let's take the truth and get it right. And debunk those lies hidden in the night. Let's debunk, let's debunk. Here we go, bringing you the truth about the paranormal. Not letting the fakers spread lies and junk. Let's investigate and let's debunk. Let's debunk, let's debunk, let's debunk.
Good evening, everyone. I hope everybody's having a great night. Jeff, unfortunately, is not here with me right now. He may get to jump in later on the show. We do have a special guest, though. Let me go ahead and say hi to everybody first, and then we'll say hi to our special guest. So let's say Nosferatu, Jimmy, Sky Talker, Pomp, we have Pinky. Hello to everyone. Mrs. Boo. Let's see who else we got.
It's hurting my arm.
Okay. All right. So we have, is it F10 hour Kevin? All right. Oh, look it. We have a ghost appearing. I wonder who the ghost could be. We have Florio. All right, we're going to jump ahead here. So, as you can see, the ghost blanket is here, but we have someone that snuck in because they felt bad. So, do you want to come and sneak out? And
hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? It's the Soda guy here. Hello, Mrs. Boo. How are you?
Hello, Sag.
I don't know why this Jeff's piece of shit microphone fell, but it did. How is everyone doing tonight? I was previously scheduled to do something else, but I felt a little bad, so I decided to go ahead and join live. People may wonder why I'm here in the States. It's because I'm investigating with Mackie and Amanda this coming weekend, so that's why I originally couldn't join the live stream. So hello, Mrs. Boo. How are you?
I'm good. It's so glad to finally be in the same room with you.
Yes, I'm live in studio, which is fucking excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
Especially because I know I missed out when you guys went on the ghost hunt, and
yeah.
But you know, I did send you that spider and shirt. So.
I felt bad, but I do thank you for the spider and the shirt. Appreciate that very much. Sort of like so what? Why did you guys want to have me on tonight?
I believe Jeff you made a video, and Jeff was really pissed off about it.
That's what I heard. We had beef.
Yep, and
we had beef, big beef,
and he wanted to go through it, and so and then what does he do? He skates off and doesn't show up because he knew you were coming in.
Yeah. Well, I asked him for, the McDonald's over in Australia is not the same as the McDonald's in the States. So I asked him if he could go get me some McDonald's. I wanted a United States genuine Big Mac. And he's yet to return with it, which is going to suck.
Yeah, sometimes it takes him a little long because he goes for longer smoke breaks sometimes.
Oh yes, we've got to stop him from doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That, and he probably stopped for coffee.
which is okay. I mean, but why coffee at 7 o'clock at night?
Just because
I
he
don't
was
get it.
trying to avoid you.
He wouldn't have stopped at the bar for a drink by chance, would he have?
That could be a chance
Yeah,
too.
that's more likely. I think
Probably.
at 7 o'clock at night we're
Well,
not stopping for coffee.
Plus, actually, he did find a new drink he likes. So he could have kind of just took a little small trip down there to get that new drink before coming back.
Yeah, the drink causes him to be forgetful, right?
I'm sorry?
The drink causes him to be a bit forgetful.
Yes, it does.
Thank you. All right. Let's get rid of this, everybody. How is everybody doing? There was a bit of confusion this week. I had it to where the Sada guy was going to be on as a guest. And then he messaged me when I sent him the invite, and he was like, "Oh, shoot, dude, I can't." He's doing a live tonight because it's his last chance for a little bit because he's got something going on that I don't know if he's announced it yet, so I'm not going to.
So
That wasn't a fake SEG, Sky Talker. It was the real one, for Christ's sake. So
hey, that wasn't bad for what, 5 minute
that's
notice?
pretty good mask.
5 minutes notice.
Yep.
I did that, so it wasn't too bad.
And yes, clickbait for sure. There is no beef between me and the Sada guy. But we were going to have him on. I wanted to. Here's the problem now. Omar Gosh came out with a video a while ago, and Sada guy did a live on it. And some of the stuff that he said I just disagreed with, and some of the stuff in the comments I said, that people were saying I disagreed with, and we were just going to chat about it. We've already had kind of a discussion, like here's some things I disagree with and blah, blah, blah. But then I rewatched the video, and based on Omar's current actions, and I was by no means going to stick up for Omar because that's not what it was about. But I think Christians get a super bad rap that a lot of good ones don't deserve. And so we were going to kind of talk about that because Seg is an atheist. I believe that's what he would consider himself. So, but plus two, he's a friend of ours, and we haven't had him on for a while, so just kind of wanted to have him on. So, but after his obligation, like I said, I'm not at liberty to say what it is. We're gonna have him on soon. So, how was my Sada guy accent?
That was pretty good.
Okay.
That was pretty good.
I've been practicing for months.
Have you really?
No.
I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah, I saw the shapes on my video, but my whole my I don't want to say complaint. My thing was, and there I am in stereo. Okay, so at the beginning when he first came out with it, I was like, okay, the dude is telling the truth that he faked stuff, for the audience. The pressure of growing the channel and making money was so great that he had to keep it going. But then he's done and said some stuff and done it, just like, okay, dude, I think it was, I guess I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt, but he didn't go through the steps that I thought were necessary to give him that benefit or to keep that benefit of the doubt up. Because the stance that he was taking, yes, he should have removed all paranormal content. Apart from sounding like,
that's the best one yet.
What are you talking about, Pomp? That was a great. It was kind of English mixed with Australian.
It was, yeah.
I don't know. I need to work on it, I guess. Maybe that's the takeaway message. Sky Talker, thank you for the 2 gifted memberships.
Yep,
We
I was like,
appreciate
there's
it.
another one.
Oh
there.
shoot, we didn't see that one. Sage Rat, how are you? Thank you for the gifted membership. I wanted to put a good membership video up. I wanted to record. We were on a radio station last night.
We were.
And I wanted to put that recording up, but they wouldn't let me record. And I can't find it online to steal it. So I'll have to get something else up there. Hey, Carla, how are you? Yeah, their wisdom, they're doing the Ranonautica thing and trying for dark, creepy shit. And it's like, dude, that goes against everything you said in that one video. The Bible studies that they're doing, it just,
Did you
yeah.
get like cold all of a sudden?
No, but I got a blankie on.
Super cold.
That's
all
why
of
I
a
got a
sudden.
blankie on, because it's blankie season, guys.
Yeah, but no, I mean I was warm and just all of a sudden like I got ice cold.
Probably a ghost.
Could be.
Just kidding. Sky Talker has been a member for. She prefers the fake seg. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Yep. I'd like to think that I'm the real seg and he's the imposter. Just kidding. And again, it's all in fun side of guy. If you ever see this, I did tell him, I'm like, you might want to watch the beginning. I'm going to bust your balls a little bit. So, that's where we're at with that. But there is no beef between me and side eye guy. I kind of wanted to make the thumbnail that I ended up taking down more clickbaity, like we actually had a fight going on, but
There's enough drama in
yeah, and then if people don't
paranormal.
see the stream, they wouldn't maybe realize that it was a joke.
And then
all
just
that shit.
misjudge and
Yep.
yeah.
So that's where we're at with the side guy. He's going to be on soon. We just don't have a firm date yet. Hello, William. How are you? I know we didn't say hello to everybody because I told Dana, I'm like, I'm sitting there behind the blanket. My arms are getting tired. Like, God damn it, just end this. So that's why we didn't get to say hello
He's
to
a
everybody.
wuss. Yeah, we know.
Oh, SEG is live
like,
now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know. Dawson, you missed the grand beginning, so you have to go check that out.
We didn't know if it was going to be his 8 o'clock time or
Yeah.
if he was going to keep it at. No, because they don't do a time change, do they?
I think they do, but it's later than ours. Same with the UK. So the UK might only be 4 hours behind us.
So that's why we're at the same time tonight.
Because I think the UK is a couple hours. Hey, Beardo, how you doing? You're going to want to go back and watch the very beginning. I busted the balls of the side-eye guy. It'll make sense when you watch it.
It sure will.
Anita Drake is in the house. Hello. Yeah. Oh, so everybody, just so you know, I put a post the other day, and for some reason, it wouldn't let me edit it with a description of why those pictures were there. It was the pictures that Pinky made for us for our member emojis. They're very, very cool. So if you guys, and StreamYard sucks. I can't see when people have changed their emojis.
Yeah,
there
but
are
I
new
can
member
see it
emojis.
on mine. Yep.
Yeah, Dawson, daylight savings is very stupid. I hope we end it.
Yeah, okay, you guys want to hear a funny story? So, a couple days before daylight savings time, they changed our meter without telling us for our electric. So our power went out and came back on. Apparently, our stove was set for daylight savings time, and we didn't know it.
Well, when the power went out, it took it back an hour and it flashed.
Yeah, and so we did. So it was like whatever.
I'm glad I was here because that would have knocked my goddamn computer out.
So Sunday, Jeff gets up and he's like, my watch didn't change and my computer, because I changed the time back even a farther hour because
I was going by the stove time.
Yeah, I just went on the stove time and then I just went back an hour on the stove because I thought it was the right time and didn't think anything of it. So he's freaking out. So then I'm second guessing. I'm like, well, no, it's up my phone, my watch, everything's changed.
We're looking it up on Google.
So we're looking up on Google and it's saying it, but then it's like, no, something's not right. So I figured, wait, he's going to go get coffee. Once he gets coffee, he'll get in my car and we'll know exactly what the time is. Yeah. But as he's doing this, I get on the phone to my daughter and call her in Indiana. I'm like, hey, what time is it there right now? Because he had me second guessing myself on the time and threw me off.
But yeah, I went out to the car and it was an hour ahead of what the stove said. And I was like, okay, so our clocks are all right. So we're good.
But then on my way to work, it was weird too, because I've been going to dark and pitch black and coming home when it's dark. Well, now when I'm going to work, which this is the last week of doing it, where I leave an hour, I don't have to leave an hour earlier. It's so weird because the sun's already coming up when I'm leaving, but it's still dark when I come home. It's just throwing me off. So
thank you, Pinky, for being a member for 5 months, and thank you, Pinky, for creating those emojis. We appreciate that.
You.
I hope everybody likes them. I like them, so go check them out if you're a member.
We may try to make them into stickers.
Yeah, that would be cool.
especially the boobies one. We may try to make that into a sticker. I'm working on it because the file's too big, so I'm trying to work on getting it smaller so I can make it into a sticker.
Pomp has also been a member for 5 months. We appreciate you, Pomp. I'm trying to highlight it, but it won't let me. There we go. Yeah, thanks for supporting the channel, Pomp. We love it. We appreciate it.
So on I'm setting the time. No, all our appliances, because with me and my work, for my work schedule, I watch, because I have to look at the stove, I look at the microwave not so much, but the stove, I do tend to look at that when I'm getting ready, because sometimes I don't have my watch on right away. So I just make sure, especially because if the dogs get me up, I want to make sure they're getting me up at the right time and not just trying to.
God damn, Dana's been a member for 18 months. That's, I think, the first month we offered him. I can't believe it's been a year and a half. Hey, Jay Carts, how are you? Jay Carts is in the house. Everybody say hello to Jay Carts.
Hey, Beardo, we even have it topped off.
Yeah, we need booby stickers.
We need booby stickers, but yeah, next year, because Boo did such an amazing job with trick-or-treating this year. We decided she gets to have a costume next year. Hello, and Julie. We already bought her costume. It's coming in November because her sister bought it for her. Boo is going to be a booby.
Wait, what?
She's going to be a booby.
Oh my God.
She's
I can't wait to see this.
Boo dressed as a bee. So she will be a booby.
Okay.
And we're going to make her a little heart that says boobies.
I think she should be a ghost dog. But...
We're trying to figure out how we could do that one. But
yeah,
for sure she has a booby
I like that. I like that one little video where the two dogs, they're putting the ghost things on them. And they got southern accents. And I can't fucking see shit in this thing. That's pretty funny. But Julianne, thanks for being a member for 10 months. We appreciate you.
Hey, and Dawson doesn't know when Halloween is either.
Yeah. Dawson calls right when Halloween started.
And he's like, "What you doing?" I said, "Do you know what day it is?" And it's like, "Oh shit!" Yeah. It's like, "Yeah, Dawson, it's trick or treating time."
No, one thing I did want to talk about tonight, and I had it on the list, but since Beardo's in here, let's go ahead and talk about it now. I hope everybody's watching Beardo's new video about that dickhead from Spectral Paranormal with the actual threatening to sue. I think it sounds like it's all threats. I don't think that guy has that kind of capital to do an actual lawsuit overseas. And he would lose it. You can criticize people on the internet. There's nothing illegal about that. They don't have the right to say you can't use my image, and shit like that. If you were stealing his logo or something, that's different. Yeah. But like, you can show people that are on the internet. Yeah. So, that being said, I'm a little annoyed that I did a video on that guy a long time ago, and I'm not even on his fucking radar. So, kind of bothers me a little bit. Yeah, and yeah, that was a flex move at the end of his message where he talks about, I don't know, he said he was a business owner or something like that, and Andrea is a nurse. And I think that was a total flex. Like, look, man, we've got the money to do this, and no, hey, I don't think you do.
Enough.
You'd be wasting $50,000 to start because it's very expensive to do an overseas lawsuit.
Enough.
And then with Mike from Real Evidence Paranormal, I believe his name is Mike. Keep up the fight, guys. Appreciate it. Beardo, I don't know, man. I'm a little closer. He might actually try and sue me, but
we've had those threats how many times before.
I did want him to see my dissing of him because I thought I did pretty good on that video.
But how many times have people told us they were going to sue us?
It's been a couple times now. The one that Beardo got too, that one kind of scared me a minute.
Oh, that one, yeah, because we get something from
it looked like a legal notice, and they sent Beardo the same stuff.
The cease and desist, and it was like, yeah, it's not.
But then the more you read it, it's like this ain't right. This don't make sense. No. So, yep. So that's where we are with the Spectral Paranormal. The guy, I've seen him. He was a mod for a paranormal group on Facebook that I was part of, and he was a dick, like a real dick to people. Like, he was a complete jerk. Anybody that did not agree that the apps are, which is funny because I think in the video Beardo did, he talks about how they don't use apps, but he got in a big argument with somebody I know about apps and how we're old and fuddy-duddy because we don't use the apps, and the apps are absolutely real and legit and all this other shit. And
Yeah.
like, so he contradicted himself already just in that.
Yeah, it was the Foreman lady one.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was about the Foreman brothers. Yep, Beardo did a video on that too. So, little Raven's in the house. Hello, Raven. I know I'm missing people. John Stupp, hello. How are you? We miss Florio. Hello.
I said hi to Florio earlier.
Yeah, Florio, you really gave me some peace of mind with that last little bit. The last incident that we had that you and I talked about with your friend that's a real lawyer, and I believe the words out of his mouth in the beginning was, "What in the chat GPT fuck is that?" or something to that effect. So to him, it did not look like a legal document whatsoever.
Lay down. Come lay down.
Yeah, there's food out in the. Hello, Heart Paranormal. Hello. Yeah. Yep. And they actually, I think the video I did on them, they had a Necrometer t-shirt on. So, but then in the last one, they're like, we don't use the apps. We don't do that stuff. Yeah.
My last week of being tired when we're doing this. Well, we were up late though last night doing that show.
Yeah, we did
doing
a radio show. That was actually fun. I've never
Yeah.
been on the radio. And, you know, to go into a radio studio, it was fun and cool. And, yeah, it was, I wish I had a recording of it, but we don't. And this, you know, I'd love to post a link to the show from their station, but there is none. So
Yeah.
we must not have been that cool. But I think he enjoyed having us on.
I think so.
But we went on as our, you know, we're also members of the Toledo, Ohio Ghost Hunter Society.
So we went under toes.
Yeah, we went on representing them because that's where this young kid that wanted to have us on his show met us and asked Harold if he wanted to be. He said, nope. How about these two? So me and Dana got
Rise the backup.
we got the nod from the coach. So yeah, that was fun. It was 1,000,000,000 degrees.
It was so hot. I wore a sweatshirt because I was like, oh, it's probably going to be cold. It was so hot. I thought I was going to die.
And we both had hoodies on. I'm like, okay, I can't take this off mid-show, but it was blazing.
Do you have to go potty?
She probably does.
Hold
Florio,
on.
I thought for sure the F word was involved.
All right.
So
You can go out this way and go potty real quick.
Bubba's was like, why can't I? So apparently, little Boo has to go potty.
Go potty.
Everybody, if you're just joining, like I said again, after this is over, go back and watch the first couple minutes. It's kind of funny. We take jabs at our friend, the side-eye guy, which he deserves. And I would not be offended one bit if he did the same to me
Come
ever.
on.
So
If you're not going to pee, come on.
he'd have to dress up like a fat little troll if he wanted to imitate me. So what has everybody got going on tonight now that Halloween is over? Are we all forgetting nothing else is haunted now? It's all about turkey and Santa?
Get back here.
Uh-oh. Boo not listening?
She figures she's taking advantage of me not being out there with her.
No, just go wander around the front yard.
Come on.
We can do that with her, but not with Bubba. Either he
Get
cannot
in here. Come on.
not go in the front yard. Yeah, I don't know where Candy's at tonight. She's probably mining for Santa guy because he tends to have a lot more problems than we do. You guys are freaking awesome. Like, we never have issues.
We've only had one time.
A couple times, yeah, in the very beginning, but I mean, we don't. It's a good thing we don't get trolls like.
No, only when we first started back up on YouTube did we get people trolling at the beginning, but
yeah,
we think it might have been an ex-wife, one of them. So
very well could have been.
Yeah.
Never comprehend the whole cease and desist. I feel that those individuals haven't seen what's been going on over at Twitter or Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is a shit show. That's another thing Beardo's done a couple videos on is Twitch and how disgusting it is. I mean, I think it's a case where people think they know the law, but they don't, and they just try and flex and they try and scare you away with cease and desist stuff and not knowing that what you're doing isn't illegal in any way.
See, now it's crazy though, because like haunted season's never over for us, but like the presentation part of it, of like nonstop public ghost hunts and helping out with those and presentations, that stuff's all over. Like next week, this coming Saturday, we will have the Old Mill Parafest. But then after that, we kind of slowed down a little bit.
And
So
it was
then it's
cool.
not
We
so
did
bad.
have a person that found us on YouTube. They had no idea who we were beforehand, but they came to the last 2 events that we did on Wednesdays at that Toledo Spirit Company.
Yeah, is he in? Did you see him come in yet?
No, I have not seen him come in. Yeah, Beardo, I agree. Like, I've never noticed an uptick in any kind of investigation during Halloween. The claims, on the other hand, there's a lot more claims around Halloween. And then once Thanksgiving comes around, everybody's like, "Oh, there's no ghosts in my house no more."
Oh, I forgot. I gotta
Hey,
make
Chris
shirts.
from Fear the Living, how are you? Shirts for what?
I said if anybody, because I saw just what somebody said that they are looking forward to Saturday, and I'm like, oh crap, I forgot. I have to make the
Who
retro.
said that? Was it Wandering Winchy?
Ray J.
Okay, that's Wandering Winchy.
Oh, okay.
But
So
YouTube changed your name on us for some stupid
so
reason.
I have to make sure I have those shirts done. The retro
Well, I mean,
shirts.
give us a size if you're specifically going to come, and that way we know.
Well, I have 6. What did I say? I'm making 6 shirts, and I think I did large, extra large, and 2X on the shirt. So those are the ones I have. Those are the ones that are out.
And Julie, we got more stickers, so we will be sending your stickers pretty soon. So I did not forget about sending you the stickers for winning.
I even gave them to you.
Yeah, they're here in the pile.
Okay, I was like,
my desk is a pile. It's quite
because
sad.
we're gonna be getting new ones because I'm still working on trying to get them to the perfect size to make them a good sticker and then order those. But
See, that is perfect weather. 70 degrees. That is my jam.
68 to
60
72.
60 to 70. That's my jam. When I can wear a hoodie.
Yeah, I like
golden.
to be where I can be in the sun and just lay in my hammock, which I gotta take my hammock down.
But you need a little warmer for that.
Yeah, I like to lay out
70 plus.
I said it but 72, 74, I'm good.
We tried to do a fire on Halloween, and it was I
So
had shit wood and pallets and crap like that. Oh my god!
Poor Booby was getting her
smoky.
little head.
It's
She
giving
was like,
Boo lung cancer.
yes, she kept turning her head, so we had to finally.
She was like sneezing and shit.
And she would stay in the chair until the wind would pull the smoke, and then she'd be like, get me out of the chair.
But she was so good on Halloween. Like
but did you tell them how she learned after the trick-or-treaters? Once the trick-or-treaters got their treat, if she was good and she didn't bark, she'd look at me and she'd get a little mini cheese ball.
Yep.
But also, she only barked at 2 people.
Those are a couple of, like, she didn't like people that had like black costumes with
really tall,
faceless
and
masks
really big.
and like
she
teenagers.
Just did not like those. And then we did learn she will not take treats from strangers.
Yep. This little kid was trying to give her a little cheese ball, and she
would not. But then as soon as I put it in my hand, she took it.
Yep.
So we're like, okay, that's good. You don't take treats from strangers.
Dawson's actually trying to get philosophical here and point us into talking about paranormal theory and stuff. Makes you wonder if all paranormal is an extension of our consciousness. We create it, and somehow it manipulates reality around us. Busybody holidays, it slows down. I kind of think so. Yeah, passes blunt. I get you. Yeah, that is a smoke marijuana topic. Let's all sit in a circle, smoke, and pose the question.
A lot of times, so a lot of people do say that some people that say that they see that, I can't talk. They tend to see like around, like from Halloween through the New Year. It seems for some people that is like they're thinning of the veil, where they seem to see more like family and things like that because of the holiday season. But I think it's more that it brings up your memories.
Well, it's spooky season. It's on everybody's consciousness. Everybody's on the lookout for spooky things and watching scary movies and this kind of stuff. And it's so, like I said, it doesn't, in my experience, it does not lend to increased paranormal activity, but increased claims of paranormal activity. We get, we used to. We really haven't got many calls in the last couple of years, but
it's okay.
But yeah, Halloween time would always be an uptick in calls. People, that had haunted houses.
Or it happens like it used to happen like September or right before October. We would get super busy with stupid calls.
Yeah, 3 a.m. at a gas station. That's probably pretty fucking weird. That's probably like working at a Waffle House here in the States. Um, Also, Denny's back in the day was very popular for people to go after the bars closed. Yeah,
For shiz.
that's where the freaks were.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you
Freaks
would
come
see
out at
weird
night.
shit. Raven's asking if Dawson is high.
Mm.
I am not, but I'm going to try this, and I haven't tried it yet. I bought. Ugh, this is a THC drink. Supposedly, one shot is like a 10 milligram dose.
Wait, look at the bottom of that bottle.
What? You got it?
Yeah. Oh, it looked like a crack, but it's actually the bottle.
No. Yeah.
It's interesting. It's like a defect in the bottle, but it's not. Interesting.
We've been too busy that I can't try it yet because I know what a gummy does to me. And a 10 milligram, we've had so much going on. I can't be
He
like.
was going to try Halloween, but then he didn't.
Yeah. I'm just going to wait till, I don't know, probably a Friday or Saturday. And, if it does hit me too hard, then I don't have to worry about it.
When I can be home and take care of you.
Well, no, it's not going to do that to me, but like.
You don't have to drive. You don't have to go anywhere.
Right.
You can just be like, okay, I'm going to chill out and pass out in the bed like you do on New Year's Eve.
That was bad.
When I had to finish the show for you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys all saw that, but I was on Joe's New Year's Eve live and I should have never, ever, ever joined. Was this even after midnight?
Yeah.
No, because I thought we came home early.
We come home early because we come home before the fireworks.
But yeah, I was drunk.
But it was like around
hell.
midnight, and yeah.
And Joe said, "Let's take a break." So I went and took a break in the bed and wasn't coming back out.
And I took a picture and showed the guys because it was so funny.
Yeah.
Because it was like Boo was laying next to him. He's half on the bed, half off the bed, and like, it was bad.
It was kind of funny though. I think the boys got a laugh out of it, so that's all good. Yes, correct. It's non-alcoholic. It's pure THC. The thing is, there's a weird thing going on in Ohio. The governor just decided, okay, because this is I don't understand it because weed is legal in Ohio, yet you can't buy it anywhere because there's no dispensaries. You can grow it yourself, but yet the state is trying to tax your plants if you grow it.
Mm-hmm.
They're just trying to, the state is trying to make it, because it was voted in by the people.
Yeah.
They're trying to make it as difficult as possible. Well, this stuff is federally regulated. So the state put a ban on federal marijuana, recreational marijuana or THC usage, blah, blah, blah. Put a ban on the federal rules, which they can't do. So this guy, they're a homebrew in Toledo. He had to pull it from the shelf, but then they keep extending it because there's a lawsuit.
So he got to pull it back out.
So he got to put it back out. So I was like, no, Ken, I am not chugging that. Nope. Take two just to 10 milligram. Yeah, they just like the gummies last so freaking long. At least to me. Wait a minute.
What?
One time I had a 1,000 milligram drink, thought it was a single dose drink. Yeah, that's not good.
Oh my gosh. I
had a buddy of mine that got, I think it was 100 milligram gummy.
Yeah.
And he didn't know you're supposed to just like take a bite. And because this was medicinal stuff. And he ate the whole thing. And he was locked in his closet for hours looking up on Google how to get on high. And this was a guy that, he smoked, but he switched to the edibles because I'm sure I can say this now because his daughter knows what's up. But he would smoke in his bathroom, which vented into the attic, which there was a door in his daughter's bedroom, a man door into the attic. And she kept saying, and she didn't know what it was, but she kept talking about a funny smell. And he determined, oh shit, I can't smoke in here with this vent thing. So he went to the gummies and edibles.
Oh, that's what I thought you thought. Yeah. That would not surprise me. No, that would not surprise me.
Yeah. My father-in-law had a gummy off me for his ankle pain. He thought it hadn't worked. Took another. Yeah, that's you got to be careful with those things too, because the first time I did one, I didn't know there was a delay,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, oh, these things ain't shit. And then an hour later, I'm like,
See, but that's the thing
Ooh.
that's funny because a lot of people that do that, like especially like I remember college kids when they first started baking them and like having brownies,
mm-hmm.
laced brownies. The college kids, their first time away from home, and they're like, "Oh yeah, these are great." There's not okay, yeah, I'm not feeling and then it hits them
Yeah.
like 2 hours later, and then they're freaking out calling EMS because they
because
don't
they
know
kept thinking it's not doing nothing, so
doing
they
nothing.
eat more.
Yeah, and they kept eating more, and then they're freaking out, and then it's like, "You're not gonna have to tell my mom, are you?" It's like, "No," but when they get the bill from the hospital, they're gonna be questioning, "Why were you in the emergency room at 3 o'clock in the morning?"
Dawson, I have extensive knowledge on the THCA being legal in all 50 states because somebody I know works for a business that does that, and I got the rundown as to it's no different than weed. It's all a matter of
How processed?
when you test it. Because if you pull the buds off the plant and test it right away, it tests legal for federal reasons. But yet, if you were to age it and wait for a while, it's going to cross that threshold where it's not THCA anymore, and then it's illegal. So it's all the same stuff. It's just a matter of the testing process and blah blah blah. There's a lot more to it than that. So, welcome to Weed Talk.
Oh my God, Beardo, where's Beardo's? This is so. I want to see if he does this. I want to see it. It might. I don't know where it's at.
Right at the bottom.
It was a beard. Yeah, there it is, right there.
Dawson, can you buy another bottle of that? Drink it? Yeah. For science, absolutely. Yep. Yeah. That would be fucking hilarious.
We all are like, yes, Dawson, do it.
See, and that's another reason why I'm
so
careful
here
with it,
I
'cause
am.
I get paranoid.
Here I am, the one that yells at him for doing stupid stuff, but then I'm encouraging him to do this.
This is different.
I know, exactly.
He's not going to get possessed doing this.
No.
Well, he might.
He'll possess himself, that's all.
He's going to think he is. Oh my God, imagine that. You think you had like some kind of possession going on?
Oh my God.
After taking too much edibles. Julie, there are federal, like I said, there are federal laws that I think you could probably get some if you want through places. I don't know about Kansas, but like, I don't know if you're that interested. Look into it.
Oh my God.
Apparently, I'm off of the.
Where'd it go?
What did Dawson say?
Okay, wait. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
It'll be a 6-hour. Yeah. Yeah. It makes Discovery Channel a lot more fun. I mean, maybe not when you overdose, but
yeah.
If they weren't making so much money off opiates, yes, I agree. Yeah, weed, in my opinion, there again, and I don't smoke it, very rarely take a gummy or anything like that, but like way better for pain and stuff like that than the opiates, and without the risk of addiction and turning into a junkie.
I mean, I had a doctor. This is before
you were a fan of it for a while.
Well, I mean, when this is a while ago, when it wasn't legal yet to have marijuana in Ohio, I had a doctor get me addicted to pain medication, and I couldn't get. I mean, I literally just I was at one point taking 30 Vicodin a day, and it didn't touch the pain. And so to break the cycle, he had said, well, maybe to try to smoke just a couple puffs of weed every other day to try to break the cycle. And I was like terrified. I'm like, I don't think I can do this, but I actually did. It took me a week and a half, 2 weeks maybe, of doing that, and just 1 or 2 puffs a day. And I literally, I was able to break the pain cycle and finally get off of painkillers.
And let's be honest, that's the side effect of weed is pretty much you might have diarrhea the next morning because you ate a whole box of ice cream sandwiches. I mean, there was a time where I did smoke, and that was the biggest side effect I had.
Yeah,
One
and
time I
with
went
me
out.
just doing the little stuff like I
Yeah.
did. I mean, it really
Oh,
didn't.
I would kill a box of ice
But
cream
I'm saying,
sandwiches.
how many puffs you would smoke a whole joint, though, right?
I don't know, half a joint by myself.
Yeah. See,
two
I mean,
hits,
it
I'm-
was just 2 puffs and
Yeah.
every couple days, and for like 2 weeks, and it was enough to get through the.
And then one
pee
time, I don't know
barrier.
if y'all got Frisch's where you're from, but one time I went out and got 3 hot fudge Sunday cakes, and ate them.
Wait, you used to, not even high. You used to go get 2 of them for lunch.
Yeah, 2 of them.
With what else?
Just that. What do
Oh
you mean,
no!
like, what else?
Then he used to always go to what was it? Mongolian.
Yeah,
BD's
BD's Mongolian. Like,
the chocolate covered or
this is-
the chocolate dipped Oreos.
this is turning into an embarrassing look for me. This is a fat man. Like, you've got a problem if you're going to BD Mongolian Chinese food to get deep fried Oreos for lunch and 2 orders of them so that you were full. That's a problem. It's been a long
I
time
don't
since
think I do. I don't think
that's
I
a
have,
problem.
I don't think. Well, my only thing is when I have a bad day, I don't say I want a drink. I want a donut.
Yeah.
That's my.
When I first moved out of the house, and it was like, you don't have to have a balanced meal tonight. You can go get hot fudge Sunday cake for dinner. That
Well,
was
I've
the
also-
most freeing thing in the
Wait, though.
planet.
I've also seen you when you were super skinny.
Yeah.
Super skinny.
Yep.
He went and bought 2 of the half sheet Costco cakes.
Yeah.
And ate half of each, the half
Christ, I'm
chocolate
looking-
and half of the white cake, all by himself over like a matter of 3 days.
I mean, I shared it with people,
Yeah, you
but I
shared.
ate. That was. What was I thinking?
It was so funny because I took him to Costco and he was like, "Wait, I had."
Their
well, he
Costco cakes are so good.
he got hooked on it from theater because we had Costco cakes one day at theater, and he was like, "Oh," so I took him to Costco one day and he was like, "We're getting 2 of them."
Mhm.
I was like, "Are you sure?" He goes, "Yeah, no, we'll get 2. I'll share." And it was like, I came over like
They
the
don't
next
look
day.
that big until you actually start cutting
Then I
them
came
up and
over like
eating
the
them.
next day, and half of each of them was gone. It was like, Jeff,
But I did give some out.
yeah.
I didn't eat half of each.
You ate half.
No,
You ate
not
half
that
of
much.
each, so you ate a whole sheet cake
Yeah.
within like 3 days. You ate.
I'm just trying
a
to
half
save
a
face
sheet-
at this
yeah.
point.
No, you ate a half sheet cake. That's why we had Costco cake at our wedding, because he loves it so much, and then pumpkin pie because I love pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, I don't know why with THC. Why is it bad where I live, but I can drive 10 minutes and there's 10 weed stores, like mega stores,
within
just
like
over the
20
border
minutes.
in Michigan. It's just
Like within
dumb.
20 minutes of us crossing the
Not
line.
even 20, like 10.
10, yeah.
They're right there. It's crazy. See, I don't think I could. I mean, you'd have to build up that tolerance, but I don't think I could. Like a 10 milligrams is going to take me out for a while. We got. This is great. We've got all kinds of scientific chat going on in the chat. Oh,
What's that one? Actually,
it's probably why I
if
have
you had food
diabetes.
with a sugar substitute, hide it before.
Consuming, maybe. I don't know what that means, Dana. Sorry. Oh, consuming. Yeah, food with a sugar substitute. Hide it before consuming. I don't know. Maybe there's a reason for it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pump with the €2. Is that
Thank
euros
you.
or is that the other currency they have? Or
I don't know.
is that pounds? Yeah, I think that's the pounds. Whatever it is, thank you, Pump. We appreciate it with the super sticker. I know you're working. Hopefully that's not too bad. Yeah, I didn't know weed was legal in the UK for any reason. I did not know that. Which is weird. You think it would have been legal there before it was here?
Yeah. Well, because in
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. Goth Gal one side.
because where did the kids go that it was?
But not tonight.
Where did they go in Europe that it's like free reign? Why can't I think of where they went?
Oh, Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. Yeah, they said it's just like a.
You can do whatever you want in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
They
I
don't give a
mean,
shit.
they just were like, yeah, it's just everywhere.
And maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think they have like high crime either. Which
Oh, hide the fake sugar before cannabis End up on the porcelain throne. Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
that
okay.
makes sense.
Okay.
That's kind of like the sugar-free gummies.
Gotcha.
Like,
Sugar-free.
yeah, have you not seen it was a big thing on Amazon. People would get the sugar-free gummies, and because they would get pissed off at people, and they would just have them have the sugar-free gummies because people would eat handfuls of them, and then they'd get super explosive shits.
Just regular gummies. You're talking THC?
Yeah, no, just regular sugar-free gummies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sugar-free gummies, like sugar-free if you have too
Like
much
gummy
sugar-free.
bears.
Yeah,
Okay.
but if you have too much sugar-free stuff, it can give you the poops.
Okay.
Especially when you're on insulin.
Depending on the kind of weed it is, sometimes one puff isn't. Yeah, I mean that's a thing too. Like today's weed is different from the weed back.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, when I was doing it, because even my doctor told me, he goes, you don't want to get cheap stuff, but you don't want to get the real expensive stuff. You kind of want to get an in between. So I found somebody that I could. Ironically funny, he was one of the kids from the high school that my kids went to. Well, my kids weren't in high school yet. They were in like elementary, junior high, but it was kind of funny. It was like, seriously, that's kind of funny.
Dawson, have you seen the tub of cheese balls I bought for tonight's investigation?
Oh my God.
Oh shit. Burgers in the fridge. Oh damn. Just use bread. That's what we used to do in the 80s. Pen cap studies, yes, pen caps before they made them with air holes result in more ear visits.
Yeah.
Yes, everything. Yeah. There that's the thing. I mean, like I said, the worst side effect to weed, in my opinion, obviously it can affect your lungs over long term, but like is the shits that you get from eating a box of ice cream sandwiches. Man, I'm not used behind in the chat, everyone. I'm sorry. John Stupp with the 5 gifted memberships. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, in my opinion, honestly, and again, I'm no scientist or doctor, so don't take my word for it, but I think weed is way better for people than alcohol.
It's more natural.
Ain't nobody ever smoked a joint and then went out and tried to.
When you look at it though, it's more natural than a lot of these chemicals we put in our bodies.
But it makes you just want to like sit there and just be cool and watch like snake documentaries and shit.
It calms people down so they're not so high strung.
But they've actually said, I think like in the United States, there's less and less people drinking than there was like 10 years ago. It's because they're all smoking weed. Like you're almost in the minority if you don't.
Yeah. And it's funny because people a lot of times are ashamed to admit that they would smoke it. And I'm like, I'm not going to judge you. I don't care. Do what you want to do. As long as it's not hurting me, I don't care.
Like I said, nowadays it's more like you're weird if you don't. Like it's crazy.
Or if you don't do gummies or something, yeah.
Got a call saying, "Where are you?" Evans here. I had to walk a mile because I was too high. Yeah, I don't like driving after smoking.
He was 14. How could you drive if you were 14?
Yeah, no shit.
Were you riding a bike?
I hope so. Don't incriminate yourself, Dawson.
If you were driving at 14,
yeah, pencil eraser. Well, no, they got sugar-free, a sugar substitute, so they're probably sweet. But
they were like super. I mean, they were really good. But if you ate too many of them, it was not a good thing.
Sugar alcohol.
Actually, if I think you can still do it, if you go on sugar-free gummy reviews on Amazon, I think you can still find some of them, and they are.
That would be funny.
Hits.
So apparently, this is a new product.
No, this is an old thing. Old thing. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, let's bring it back to paranormal and Halloween. So I was listening to the Eagles while playing the Ouija board last night and eating the gummies. Yeah, people are saying we can consider. So the thing is, the religious debate, we're going to have it. I have a very, very different view of Christianity than like Omar does. Than a lot of atheists do, than a lot of Christians do. I have a big problem with churches. I have a problem with a lot of Christians. And, I know I'm not sitting here like I'm some Bible scholar, but I know the Bible a lot better than a lot of people that claim they do. a lot of stuff that they say is taken out of context. But we're not going to go there this week. We'll save that for Sunday night. When I first smoked it, it came in solid brown. Isn't that hash? Isn't that what it is? Hash or hashish? What? I thought there was a different name for that. Raven's laughing at the solid brown lumps or frowning. What emoji is that?
Okay, so.
No, so what does everybody? Yeah, free pens.
So if you want to look for these funny stories, if you type in the Google funny sugar-free gummy reviews on Amazon, it will give you the reviews, and they are hysterical.
Yeah, and I'm not saying
hysterical.
I'm not making any statement saying weed is safe. I think what I know about it, it's safer than drinking. Is and safer for society because, like I said, no one's smoking blunts and going out and, well, I can't say they're not smoking blunts and shooting people because that happens quite a bit. But it doesn't make you want to, beat up your wife. Whereas alcohol, like, that's a lot of times things happen and people, well, they were drunk or I was drunk. Not making excuses. I'm just saying that that's a fact of what's going on. High Times Weed of the Year. In the 60s, 70s was disgusting. It was brown and poop looking. New age kids get the strongest shit ever created that looks good too. Yeah. That, like I said,
well, we know just
weed.
Like our friend's house when we go in the summertime, you pull up to his house and he grows it in his, because it's legal to grow in his, and where he lives. And I mean, you go and it's just like, holy crap.
That's pretty much my point. Put 10 people in a room with booze and there's going to be a fight. Put 10 with weed and just watch them. Or some great conversations are going to happen.
Yeah. Very in-depth conversations.
Right. There's different forms of ingesting it, Chris. You can do edibles. Now we showed our drink back here. And that drink is actually, it does taste good because I had a sample.
Oh, know what? Speaking of weird drinks, I had a very interesting drink combination, but it was a mocktail. And when I heard what was in it, I mean, I've questioned this. I mean, I've questioned it like two, three times. We've been there. I've been like, I don't know. It was called It's called Root Awakening. And it is carrot juice, celery juice, turnip juice, and lemon. And it tastes really good. I would never.
Telling you that they are mad scientists over there.
I would never obtain. And they talked me into it. Lucas and the bartender talked me into. Lucas is the one that does a lot of the chemistry part. He's
the guy that does stuff. A lot of the recipes and makes the stuff and tests.
And then, but the bartenders are the ones that are the geniuses of putting stuff together. But I tried
Friday,
that.
You missed a lot, dude.
And I was like stunned how good it tasted. I was like, I would go back and buy. That would be a drink I would.
It tasted like a homemade, high quality, like V8 splash.
Yeah.
Because those are sweeter.
I mean, it was just delicious. Crazy how good it was. I was.
Yeah, take your vitamins.
He was driving at 14. It was legal to drive by yourself at 14.
Oh, in Tennessee? Huh.
Wow. I'd be scared.
Oh, yeah, dirt bikes, he said. So he couldn't drive his dirt bike. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Yeah, guys, if you are just popping in, like, you missed a lot of context. Primal Catnip, hello. Yeah, that's what Dan was saying with the Amazon sugar-free stuff.
Yeah, like even me though. The only thing I have sugar-free that it's like sugar, that is like a sugar-free substance or sugar substitute is in my coffee in the morning. That is it. The rest of the time I have like Coke Zero or I have regular sugar. I don't.
Yeah, I do use substitute in my coffee. Yeah. I just think it dissolves better, and I've used them forever. But that could be why I have that rash here all the time.
Could be.
I have a rash on my chest all the time. I don't think it's laundry detergent.
No.
But yeah.
No, because that's the only place you get it. So
Yep. Well, in the summer though, I get it worse.
yeah.
So the Jehovah's Witness tell me the shrimp thing was because of refrigeration, not because they're bottom feeders. What do you think? I don't even know what that means. The shrimp thing. Yeah, I don't know, Dana. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know, need more context. And I don't want to do religion tonight.
No.
It's a topic that, man, when you start talking about that, you're gonna piss people off. Although, the majority of the people, if not all the people that really kind of watch us and join our lives,
that hurt.
you're all reasonable people, and you're willing to, whether you believe it or not, it doesn't matter. You're willing to listen, offer fair questions, that kind of stuff. So, it's different then. It's not like somebody's shitting on somebody just for their beliefs.
He finally
A
stopped.
primal catnip? No, there is no topic at this point. It was supposed to be
SEG, but
It was supposed to be the SATA guy, but
he ditched us.
yeah, he had to go live on his channel tonight. I understand that because he is doing something that I'm not at liberty to say for a little bit. He's going to be tied up. He's going to jail, actually. He shouldn't have been peeing out in public, but that's on him.
Okay.
They don't put up that shit in Australia. Yeah, that's it right there, James. The only fight I've ever seen involving stoners was over the last pizza. True story.
Oh.
Pomp, I don't know. Pomp, you're not. I wouldn't. Are we classifying Pomp as normal? I would say no.
No.
But he's a good not normal, if that makes sense. Let's go. That's fine. I mean, if you guys want to, let's change the topic. If people want to change the topic,
Should we do our 5?
yeah, let's do our top 5. So tonight, our top 5. If you guys don't know, we've been doing a segment each week where we pick something and we each make a top 5 list. And we also do a buy and sell. It's something that we really like this week and something that we hated this week. So let's go ahead and start with the top 5. Yeah, you got this down to the bottom of the chat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So,
I'll go first because my first choice.
And you're starting with number 5, though.
Yes, my first choice.
5 working your way to number 1.
Yeah, my top 5 would be, one of them would be Beardo.
Okay, you fucked me.
I know. Yeah, because we were going to be doing this back and forth tonight.
Beardo was going to be one of mine. Well, I'm going to take one that I think is probably on your list too. And like Dawson Toller, I'm not making this up. I really like Dawson's channel. I really do. This is top 5 paranormal people. Did I say that?
Yes. I don't know.
Okay.
Top 5 paranormal people to
in honor of Halloween. So, yep. So Dawson Toller is my number 5, and I wanted to get that on there. Dawson, you might have made it up a space or 2 higher, but I don't want Dana to take it.
He knew. My next one, SEG.
Fuck, man. Okay, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna get shit for this. One of mine is, God damn it, Jack Osborne.
Okay.
I'm not saying he's legit or beyond faking. I don't think he's ever faked anything, but I really like the content that he puts out. I liked the TV shows that they've done. So I've been a big fan of Jack Osborne for a long time. It's like a guilty pleasure. Like, so.
Now I'm stuck.
Now you're stuck?
Yeah. I knew I had to get those out because I would want them higher.
And
but that's fine. We have to try to get. Oh, my next one, Jason Hawes.
Oh, fuck.
I knew I had to get it out because you would.
Yeah, to be fair, Dana's not really, she doesn't watch paranormal content that much.
No.
But, oh, shit. Damn. You're hitting my list up.
Well, you hit mine with 2. You had my whole top 5. Between me and you, that's on my top 5.
So I owe a number 3. So, and it's not going to be all friends of mine, but I do have to add Joe Vitale to the list. I think Joe Vitale is really, really good at what he does. He's legit. Everybody knows that. But him and I, we've talked, and we have a lot of very, very similar beliefs in our approach to the paranormal and the belief systems that we have. So
this my next one. I probably will get grief from, but the only reason I'm saying this is that it could only be him, no friends of his, just him, Matt Rife.
yes, I don't think he's a piece of shit. I think he was.
I think if he's segregated to himself to go on, I think it would be fun.
I think he's a comedian that has an interest in the paranormal, but he's trained by utter buffoons. You know what I mean? That's because I've noticed when Matt Rife is involved in at least the few videos that I've watched, that they overnight tones down their bullshit when he's involved. They don't. And, so that's, I think Matt, he's just curious about it and unfortunately has horrible mentors. Damn, who am I going to pick now?
No Biff, Jenna.
No,
Biff.
Not Biff, no.
All right, so that gave me, 4? I got one more? Oh, shit.
I'm going to get shit for this one, too. I've always liked Nick Groff stuff. There again, I'm not vouching for their legitimacy or anything like that, but I've always been a fan of Nick Groff.
All right, I gotta come up with one more.
God, I don't even know if I have a number 1 because you took mine.
I'm thinking. I can see his name. I can see his face. I can see his name. I can't see his name. Shoot.
Like, what has he done?
He does videos.
And I don't think we can say Crow because he doesn't investigate.
No.
Because I thought about him and I was like, no, he doesn't investigate, so that wouldn't be
Dang
fair.
Dang it. Hold on. I gotta go on YouTube so I can find him.
Yeah, Nick Groff does seem pretty cool. Dawson. God damn, now I gotta think. I gotta think of a number 1.
What is his name? Oh, I can see what he looks like. I just can't.
What's he look like?
He's got dark hair, a mustache. He's nice looking. I can't think of his name.
Was he on TV?
No, he does videos.
Oh, Mythos.
Mythos, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God. I'm like, see, that's how bad it is. I watch stuff.
I'm an expert on the hot guys, people.
Yeah, see,
I know
it's like,
all.
yeah, what? Yeah, but Mythos, I think he would be interesting too.
Okay, so you took most of my list.
I know. Well, you took all mine.
Yeah, I know. I gotta. Chris says he shaved, so it would have been Chris, but he shaved. One guy. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. The dude is hilarious. I think he's fucking funny as hell. I haven't watched a lot of their stuff, but Lee from Three Spires Paranormal is absolutely hilarious. Oh, okay, here's another one I could have gone with. I like Justin from the Paranormal Monkey podcast. I'm more familiar with his stuff. He does investigate, so he falls into that. But I like Justin. I like what he does. I think he's legit too. He doesn't.
Wait, what did Dawson say about Mythos?
I don't know. I missed it. And again,
no. Oh my gosh.
No slating anybody that we didn't mention. We're fans of people
Jeffrey
too.
can vouch that would never.
No.
Oh.
Zach, fuck him. Boo, Dawson. We should time you out for 2 minutes for that. You should be timed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach and Mythos are completely different. Mythos is cool. Zach is a douche. But yeah, Lee is fucking hilarious from Three Spires. He's funny. He's the one that does. Beardo plays it on his show. It's maybe you have seen it because you do listen to Beardo sometimes when you're driving home. He dresses up with the wig and he stands there with the night vision camera and he's like, "Copy me," and then he farts.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. That's Lee.
I've seen that.
That's Lee from Three Spires. So he is hilarious. So again, I feel like I've missed somebody and we're probably going to get shit.
Wait, if you put those two in a room, only Dana would leave, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Zach is the king of douchois. Yeah, there's Julie. There's a lot of channels I could have mentioned. Ouija Brothers, like a lot of channels, but Paranormal Quest, they're another one. But um, I don't know. So there's our top 5 paranormal people, I guess. Um, that's our lists. If you guys want to go in the comments and say who had the best one, go ahead and go vote whether Dana's list was better or mine was, and then maybe we'll get an ice cream sandwich. I don't know. So another thing, buy and sell. Let's go ahead and take care of that. And I didn't put a lot of thought of this. Should we maybe wait for a little bit?
Oh, you guys should say your list. Most of us forgot. Oh, okay.
I forgot.
So mine was, oh crap, what was mine? Mine was
You said Beardo first, the
side eye. Jason Hawes.
Yep. All 3 were my picks.
And then who was my second pick?
Mythos was number 1.
Mythos
right?
was number 1. Who was my second one? Crap. Oh, Matt Rife.
Yeah, Matt Rife. That's a good pick. That's an out there pick because, we're not talking about legit investigators that are hardcore scientists. Oh, Jesus, Kenny Biddle's going to hate us.
I know. You know why? Okay. Well, I would not go with Kenny Biddle. I mean, if I would go with Kenny Biddle, but he would not be one of my choices to go with. Like because we would clash a lot.
Yes, you would.
A lot.
And I don't know if you can, like, he eye rolled at me quite a bit. Like if I would do something or ask questions he didn't like, you'd get the eye roll. It's a passive aggressive judgment thing. I don't think, like, Kenny and I like each other. We're friends.
Yeah.
But when you investigate with him, you've got to expect you're going to get a little bit of shit. So.
Yeah. But I just know Kenny and it would be a lot of clashing. So.
I'm writing my list down.
Oh, so
Lee, but then I changed it. Who did I change Lee to at the end?
Boo, what are you doing? Boo, what are you doing?
Oh, Paranormal Monkey. So my list was, and this wasn't the order. I think I said Dawson, Jack Osborne, then Joe Vitale, then Nick Groff, and then Paranormal Monkey, Justin. So I think that was my list. Kenny loves investigating with me because I make him feel alive. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, all Dawson and Kenny do is argue when they.
Yeah, like I said, I would be afraid to almost say, and if I was with Kenny,
I was intimidated.
I would be afraid to say anything because when I investigate, I mean, if I feel something or something comes across, I say it. And I mean, he would be shooting me down constantly.
Yep.
And saying I'm fake. And it's not fake. It's just, I would not want that the whole time. I would feel very uncomfortable.
It was, that's kind of how it was. A little like, I did not act like I normally do when I do investigations.
Yeah.
And I'm not one of those crazy, like, if you're fucking here, fucking hit me. I'm not one of those guys when I investigate. So, but I felt like if anybody's here with us, I feel like the questions were so goddamn stupid with Kenny Biddle sitting there like in the throne of judgment.
It would be who we would pick, who would be our top 5 to go on a ghost hunt with.
Right. That's okay. I'm so lost in the chat. I'm sorry. So Dawson put both of our lists. You guys can go ahead and vote whose list you liked better. Right, you got 3 of my picks though. You got 3 of my picks.
Yeah, but see, that's a phone call, Gal. That is not an investigation.
Yes, he's respectful.
Yeah,
he is.
But
I'm not
saying if you're doing a whole investigation,
and I like him. I'm not shitting on the dude.
And I know I like Kenny, but I mean, to do an investigation when your mindset is to go in there the way I go in, I would
And
not
if
be
you
able to do
started
that.
picking up on things that, like, okay, you get a feeling or a premonition or something like that, you're going to go under the microscope and be questioned immediately with
Mhm.
Kenny. But I like, that's not a bad thing.
No.
But it's like, it's an uncomfortable thing.
But I think too, because knowing Kenny,
Hey Jimmy,
I
how
would
are
be
you?
wrong no matter what. I would always be wrong.
There's
And I think that's
but-
what sets me. I would be wrong.
But you would be too with like the Side Guy.
Yes, but
Side Guy had
Side-Eye
a very respectful conversation with those meddling mediums.
not only that, I kind of like Side Guy said I almost said something else. Side Eye, he actually, because I did something with the one time he's kind of like, oh, okay. So
yeah, he had a things that make you go moment.
Yeah, and so it's like, okay. So I don't think he totally would disregard if I said something, but he's not going to.
You're not going to be under test.
I'm not going to be under a microscope about it.
Yep.
Where with Kenny Biddle, it would be a microscope. Then I would feel like I'm under a microscope for anything I said or did the entire time.
Yep.
And it, like I said, it's different when you're on a phone call than it is when you're investigating.
And that's the thing too. It's not his fault. It's his reputation. It's like, that's what made me nervous. He didn't do anything to make me nervous.
No.
It was just, I know the reputation. I know, and yes, there were some joking comments and stuff like, oh Jesus, here we go with, like that. But you expect that, and that was funny. Like, that wasn't. Yeah, see, you guys are all picking. Like, I don't think Jason Momoa is a paranormal investigator. I don't think Johnny Depp is either, Sky Talker. I see you down there. No, Chris, I don't think Jason Momoa. I think she just wants to investigate dark rooms with him.
And I know Kenny Biddle does respect people's opinions, but like I said, when you're investigating, and I just see everything that I would say or have happen he's going to try to pull it all apart.
And I learned a lot of stuff about investigating from Kenny too. Like, he was like, instead of asking that question, ask it like this. And it's like, that makes so much sense, because you're asking for something specific, not a general thing that, like, you can, okay, was that a knock? And did that answer my question? It's like, no, specifically knock my lighter onto the floor, things like that. So, yeah, I'm like I said, please nobody go back and say we're shitting on Kenny Biddle, because
no, it's just, I would just feel very under the microscope doing an investigation with them.
Yeah. Kenny turns to me the second I say Roswell happened. Roswell, was that the alien abduction thing? Yeah. Steph just thinks he's a supernatural phenomenon. Okay, that's fair. I mean, not really into Jason Momoa, but to each their own. Oh, shit. Roswell. Is that the one that what's that haunted show, or that show that you got me hooked on COVID?
Skinwalkers?
No, the haunted house was the first season.
Oh,
Horror Story, American Horror Story.
Yeah, American Horror Story.
That was based. I think part of that was the Roswell story. I think, but that was a really good series. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Oh, so that wasn't the abduction.
No,
okay, that was a
Roswell
UFO crash.
yeah.
Okay, now I know which one you're talking about. Sorry, Chris. Yeah, Steph wants to investigate Jason Momoa, not investigate with him. I figured it was going that direction.
See, mine would be
That's season 2. Okay. Yep. That was a good season. I like that season.
Yeah.
It got, what was the one that I liked that you guys didn't? I think Circus.
the circus one.
I enjoyed that one. I like that. There's still a couple seasons I haven't seen. Yeah, X-Files was cool. Yep. That was a show back in the day. Did one based on Roswell called, An American Horror Story.
Yeah.
Wait, that's okay. So that's not the one I'm thinking. The one that I'm thinking of that they did was on that alien invasion, or the abduction, not invasion. You know what I mean. Yep. Now, yeah, I remember what it is now, Dustin. They said it was a secret weather balloon, but initially said it wasn't. So did we ever figure out? That's something. Let's bring this shit up. Did we ever figure out anything about the drones that were going on? When was it? In the spring?
It was like
Remember
back
the
last
drones over the
May.
East Coast? Did we ever figure out what the fuck that was? Was that all like a?
They were military ones, but they weren't from the United States.
But was it all like a? I don't want to say a hoax, but like people were just up there. Oh shit! There's this drone story. Let's go as a joke fly. Fly our drones, and people were citing them, and I don't know. I don't think we ever came out with a reason.
Yeah, I know they were military.
That's a good fucking idea right there. They should do a Sasquatch season. Hotel was one of my favorite seasons with Lady Gaga. That was a really good one.
Yeah.
Based on the Cecil
Hotel was one of my favorites.
Yep. See, I want to know this. I want to know the answer to this.
Well, you do have someone you can ask.
Yeah,
eventually.
but she won't answer me. I've asked her shit. She can't tell me.
Yeah, that's what's hard.
I want to know about aliens. I want to know.
That's what's hard when you have somebody that can tell you, but they can't tell you.
It's not fair.
No.
Yeah, I think it was a news cycle thing for a little bit, and then people just something else comes along, and boom.
Oh, don't forget you have to vote tomorrow.
ADD. Yeah.
I just thought about that.
What are we even voting on? I haven't even paid
School.
attention to this. Okay.
We're doing school. School board.
I used to be, guys, like I would listen to politics all day and come home and watch it on TV at night. And now I could give two fucks about any of it. I can't stand any of it. It makes me crazy. So I don't even know. It's terrible because I told
these are the board members. This is what you vote for.
Yep.
Because I've been in the school district long enough, I know which ones we need and which ones need to stay away.
Yeah, I just don't.
Although if there was one that came up, which he's not up for election, I'm sure you would already know which one not to vote for.
Yeah. Yeah, certain person likes to drink and drive underage.
So let's throw this out here.
Yes.
Okay. So say you have.
I'm gonna let you do this while I go pee.
Okay. Say you have an 18-year-old that gets elected, just graduated high school, gets elected to the Board of Education from the school district he just graduated from. Year later, he gets an underage DUI.
Which I can forgive that one.
Which you can forgive that one. He got to keep his job at the Board of Education because he said, well, everybody's human, everybody makes mistakes, and he had to go through so much training, had to do so much community service, lost his license and could only drive for work-related stuff. A few months later, he gets stopped in a very known city that's out like right around our area, very known city that you do not go, you drive the speed limit. You do not ever speed in this town. You drive the speed limit because they will stop you. After hours when he should not have been driving, he gets pulled over for going, I think it was 60 and a 35, or it could have been 60 and a 25. I can't remember, but it's because it changes kind of quick. Mind you, he's still under probation for this first one. And I know she's trying to get up in the chair. There you go. Get a boost. There you go. Say hello, everybody. So he has this, but it seems to have been swept under the rug. But this is his second time now. One time's a mistake. Second time, not so much. But he's still sitting on the board. Now, if it was an adult, do you think they would have been sitting still on that board? So we're just kind of like, interesting. So we can't figure out how, if it was an adult, he would have been removed, but they won't remove him. No, this was in Toledo. Hold on. Do you want closer? Hold on. You guys get closer to your phones. Oh, there you go. Say hello, everyone. Your sister's got, no, you do not need that. Say hello. Okay, put your head up. Everybody wants to say hi to you. Why don't you say hello? Yeah, see, and that's the thing. He's supposed to be, and he said, and that was his platform, was that he was a role model for the children of the school district and everything, but yet here he is, he got a DUI, and he had people in the car driving other people, and he got into an accident with I think, no, he didn't get in an accident. They stopped him before he probably did. And so it's kind of like, how is it fair that an adult would have actually gotten arrested or gotten pulled off the board, but he has not? We're still trying to figure that out. Well, that's the thing. He's so loved by the to petition him out. He's so loved by. I know this, and I know him, and I've just never gotten a good. I mean, I get a vibe on him, and it's just like he does a lot of really good things. However, he's a politician, and he's a little politician, and it's frustrating because you should, shame on you, because you should have been doing a better job of promoting your what you say, and he just did not. Boo, everybody is saying hello. Say hello. Thank you. Ugh. She got me in the nose. No, she's trying to get candy. I gotta actually get her a treat real quick. Hold on. Everybody hold on and watch Boo for a minute.
Did we just go dead air?
Yeah, no Boo's on there.
Okay, so Miss Boo, what do you have to say for yourself? How are you doing today? Today you got to go see your friends, right? Did you have a good day at daycare? Five stars? Did you get a smiley face review or a frowny face? Because both are in play at all times.
I got you a treat.
Okay, I'm gonna go get my treat. Put your back on air. I just saw dead air.
No, I had to go get her a treat because it's like she's.
That kind of freaked me out a couple times last night on the radio interview.
Oh yeah.
Because dead air is a no-no on the radio. And there was a couple times he stopped, and I didn't want to cut him off, but I wanted to talk because dead air is a.
No, she kept trying to get sugary stuff she's not allowed to have. Okay, there you go. So Boo's back. But yeah, so it kind of frustrates you in the district when you're supposed to be a role model, but yet then things seem to have gotten underneath because nobody knows what the outcome was from when, because they had to take what happened in the one city with the speeding ticket. They had to take it back to the other city that being on probation and all that was, and yeah, so it's, yeah, she's like, finally, she's the Miss Diva of them all.
What does she look like with the side-eye guy mask?
Oh, hold on. Let's see. Say, nah, it doesn't do you good. See, it doesn't do you good, does it? I'm getting it. Just a minute. Your sister's probably happy now. Okay.
Okay, now we're gonna have to shift gears here.
All right, now
Right,
Papa's
I'm gonna do
coming,
this.
so I
Let me
gotta.
get behind first.
I will never forget Boo giving that grilled chicken or big old slurp on top. No, that was actually Bubba.
That shit was
That
hilarious.
was Styles, not Boo.
And I didn't find that out until I watched that video.
Come on. Come down.
Or no, I didn't, because I fucking yelled at him.
You yelled at him, yeah.
Yeah.
Come here.
That shit was funny. But then watching the video afterwards was hilarious.
Yeah.
He
Seeing
snuck
that
up.
he's.
He snuck up there. That's in the Demon Chicken video. If anybody wants to see that, it's at the very end. Where Mr. Bubba went
But
out.
he was watching to make sure. I mean, the
Yeah, he was
music
waiting
that's
to-
played with
yeah,
it is perfect.
It was
So
funny.
you guys get one more piece of your sweet potatoes.
So what did I miss?
We were talking about the issue with where'd Bubba go?
Behind you.
There you go.
Yep.
With the one board member. Yeah. But so Jeff will actually want.
God damn, people are demanding that
2
I get
bags of
kicked off my
Clarence
own
candy
show.
corn today. Yeah, it's funny to watch Bubba because it is so funny, and he gets one
Fire
lick
shit.
before Jeff realized. I mean,
Yeah,
'cause
then I
Jeff's
come
coming
out the door and I'm screaming at him, get the fuck.
and then it scares him. It's like one lick and he's gone.
Yep. But he snuck up there. It was funny. Like didn't I put the Mission Impossible mission?
I don't remember, but it's funny.
Everybody wants me to put the mask back on. You guys are starting to give me a complex.
Yeah.
Come on, wisdom.
Yeah, but we don't
let's
have,
be
because
nice.
we live in a township, so it's kind of frustrating for us because a lot of the stuff that happens in the city of Toledo, like their council and all that, a lot of those votes, a lot of that stuff affects us because it affects like our water rates and
the tax levies
and our tax levies and that because we don't pay like a township. I mean, we pay out of our property taxes is how
Right.
we support our
That's how the township gets funded.
township. Yeah, and so it's very.
Like I said, one time, like I'm willing to forgive. Like, okay, you screwed up. You're 18, but two
Twice.
times it's
in
like
less than 6 months.
yeah,
In
like,
less than 6 months.
why does an 18-year-old should not be, because their budget has to be in the millions, right?
Yeah.
I mean, are they qualified to be dealing with budget issues that are in the millions of dollars? I mean, I don't think so.
But like you said, everybody thinks he's just this greatest kid because he does all this. I mean, he does a lot of like fundraising for everything
And I've met
everybody.
him, and he's kind of a cocky little know-it-all. To be honest with you. Like,
yes. I've butt heads with him
in my opinion,
in the past.
just for lawsuit reasons.
But I mean, in the past, I feel I butt heads with him and thought that he kind of wanted to boss me around as an adult.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not feel comfortable with that. So I removed myself I hate it because I gave up something I enjoyed doing.
Yeah, the theater
because
stuff.
I was not going to be run by a little
18-year-old bully.
Yeah, no, he was a freshman.
Yeah, he wasn't even 18
He was a
then.
freshman.
Yeah. Yep.
So I was like, I'm not going to do that. So. But yeah, it's
Sky Talker mocking me.
But it just to you that you guys watched the new horror movie Good Boy.
Wait, what?
What's that one?
I haven't seen that one. I haven't heard about that. What's that on, Steph? What is that? Oh, let's get into the buy or sell.
Oh, okay.
Because this involves my buy.
Okay.
Not this movie. I am buying this week the new HBO series on It. Welcome to Derry. That is fucking awesome. I loved it. I don't know if people have seen it yet, but it's the origin story of the movie It. So I am buying that series. That is an awesome series. I don't know what I'm going to sell yet.
I don't know what I'm buying yet. I don't know what I'm selling.
Okay, so we can just drag this segment out because I thought I had something earlier that I was going to sell.
Oh,
I can't remember what the hell it was. It was a good one, but I can't remember. Yeah, Chris, it's really, really good series. It's paranormal. Oh, really? So apparently it's a paranormal scene through the eyes of a dog.
Oh.
What's it on? What's that streaming on?
Okay, so I think you did your buy first.
Yes. Yep. I'm buying the Welcome to Derry series.
Okay.
I loved it. I think it's not the first 2 episodes were just, I think it's going to be one of those, it's going to take a few to build the story. I think it's going to be one of those, like, you can't judge it on the first episode or the second episode, but you can see where it's going and they're developing the characters. And so there's a storyline that I don't understand yet in it, which is good, but they're dragging that one along in it. So I'm buying that one.
All right. For me, my buy this week is when you get good shoes.
Okay, that's fair. Like what?
Like I did because I just made my Christmas and birthday wish. That's kind of thing.
Oh, you did
Christmas and
already?
birthday. Yeah, I'm starting on Amazon. I'm starting to make it
Shit.
because we're getting ready for Elfster to come out at the end of the month.
Yeah.
So when Elfster comes out, that means our draw has begun. But no, with working because I have a bad ankle, but I have bad knees, and when you're working on your feet a lot, good shoes. I mean, I see people that have that. I don't know how you can not have foot problems with the shoes you wear, including you sometimes. It's like I yell at him all the time to buy new shoes.
Yeah, if you guys saw my
His shoes are so
you
bad.
guys would be like, what
I
the
tell
fuck
him you
is
need
wrong
to
with this
buy
guy?
new shoes because that's the one thing. It's the worst thing you can do is not have good shoes. But this is an underrated shoe brand, Under Armour. I love their.
That's a brand I've never had.
Under Armour. I had them years ago, and then because usually I wear Reebok or Nike, but well, if I don't wear, like, I like my hard Crocs though too for work. I did ask for hard, two different types of like hard, like they're not Crocs, they're different brands, but they're kind of like hard Crocs. But I did but the Under Armour tennis shoes, I forgot how comfortable those shoes are. But yeah, so
Okay, so I do have my cell,
okay. Would you rather
but we'll answer this first.
be dunked in a barrel of ice water for a full 3 minutes, or partner with Zach Bagans for a full day of goes 3 minutes in ice water?
That's a tough one because
And
being
wait a
involved
minute.
with Zach Baggins would draw attention to
Yeah,
us,
I was
and
gonna
then I
say-
feel like we could hopefully educate some people.
I was like, wait a minute. It would depend on if it was just him or it was his whole crew. And
I could hang with Aaron. I like
Aaron, I could.
Yep.
But if it would depend on the location, and if we got to pick the location and we got to put it on our channel. And
No, I'd even be on theirs. I'd rather be on theirs.
Well, either way.
Because then we get to shout ourselves out, and then
True. But also
then that's more people that can come to our channel and tell us we suck because we don't
but
believe in all
then
the shit.
I would also say if we could choose what equipment we got to take with us and what equipment they could use.
Or you let them use what they want to use, and you just say, you know, that's bullshit, right? You know what I mean? Like, that would be fun. I don't think it would make an episode, but so yeah, that's a difficult philosophical question. Plus, I'm not a big fan of cold water.
Actually, now would be a good time to start sending Christmas cards out, as post office is already busy.
Yeah.
We don't really do a lot of Christmas cards.
Yeah, I wish we did, but we don't.
We only do like 3 or 4 that we actually send out.
So my sell this week, and this is a hard sell. This is something I had experience with on Saturday. And if the friends of ours that own this is nothing personal against you guys. This is not on you. But the goddamn dead bell, I fucking hate, detest that piece of equipment. Like, I wanted to break it because I bring a real bell. And then
doesn't go off at all.
And it's in the same room as the dead bell. And I didn't know the dead bell was in there.
But right next to
Right,
him.
but I didn't know it was in there. And I thought, what the fuck? Something just hit my bell. No, it was a goddamn dead bell. Then it went off. Then 2 minutes later, it goes off. Then 2 more minutes, it goes off. Then it goes off after 30. The damn thing just fucking goes off. It doesn't prove or it doesn't mean anything. It's an absolute, the worst, other than the flashlights, it's the worst piece of ghost hunting equipment on the planet, in my opinion. Again, I don't mean to offend friends of ours that have it. I just fucking detest it. Sorry. That's my sell and my little rant for the week.
My sell would be from Saturday.
Okay.
Karen's.
Okay.
I hate when you have people that try to overrun your, like, they tried to take up a lot of time going over history and things about stuff, but took over time, and it was like into our time.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
You're not talking about our friend.
No.
Okay, that's I was like,
No.
what the fuck are you
No,
saying?
I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about now.
It's like we have a set time. Like we had a set time.
You scared the shit out of me. I thought, Jesus Christ. Oh shit. We're gonna have
No.
some explaining to do tomorrow. But I know what you're talking about now.
But it just frustrates me because here you were supposed to be there earlier than us, have your stuff
Right.
set up, but then wanted us to help you with your stuff.
We can say it because this person will never ever see.
Well, you never
this.
know. Well, you never know.
If they do, maybe they need to learn that what they
But,
did was
so-
wrong.
That's fine, but we need to do our thing. You need to do your thing. But then when we're doing an investigation, do
Right.
not rattle on. Continue rattling on about history.
Right. We have very
When
short.
We have short
time
amount
frames.
of time, and we're doing a short brief. Like literally, I
Right.
got probably several hours of history. I clashed into like 5 minutes in each for each location. And because we only had like 20-30 minutes in each in upstairs 30 minutes, downstairs 30 minutes. So I put like 10 minutes that kind of went over the history and kind of went over some things on each one. But that was 10 minutes of like years of stuff.
Yeah, and this person wanted to. We did a location, and they had a historian that they brought along or asked to be involved.
No, she is of the place.
Right.
All the time.
But she then went with the groups and then wanted to hijack the paranormal
and just do all his story.
the ghost hunting stuff because we're not investigating.
No, and she just wanted to do all his talk about everything historical.
It's like, shut the fuck up. These
And
people don't want to do that. They signed up for a ghost hunt, so let's let them ghost hunt.
Yeah. So
God damn.
Karens are not my friend.
That's actually a good one.
And
I
she
like
kept coming, wanting to. I mean, I think she finally got it that not to approach me because it wasn't going to happen.
Or Harold.
Because
Harold's a little vocal.
Well, it's kind of funny because Harold, when somebody's bothering him, he'll be like, Dana, and it's like, yeah, and he goes, get her the fuck away from me. And
mind you, right in front of the person.
Right in front of the person, and then because the person will still be nagging him. So he'll do, and so then I turn, I'm like, look, you need to give us some space. We need to get set up. Well, I got a question. It's like, look, you can't ask us questions till the end. So you just need to go. And then they go and complain about me instead of Harold. So, and then Harold's like, look, I told her to.
And then we had, when we did the Toledo Spirit Hunters, I don't think we told this last week, but
Toledo Spirits?
Or Toledo Spirits, yes. Toledo Spirit Hunters, completely different subject, which I don't care to get into because that's going to cause drama.
Toledo Spirits
Company. It's the place that we led some tours on the last couple of weeks. Harold, he's talking shit about Squatch, like to where Squatch had to have heard him.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't. Harold wasn't.
He was being protective.
Exactly. He wasn't being mean. He was just like, that dude brought his own video camera. He's trying to hijack your guys' investigation. He's going on and on. I'm like, Harold, dude, we told people they can bring their own shit. At this point, we didn't know who it was. And then, but anyway, 5 minutes later, Harold's talking to him about buying equipment from him. So it was just, but it's like, damn, shh, don't say the quiet part out loud. Excuse me.
But it was funny.
Yeah, that was, yep.
But yeah, because Harold will always be like, Dana, just go take care of it. And it's like, I take care of it.
Yep. Yeah.
And then I get that, and then I'm the munie, but I don't care.
He is one of the most have your back dudes on the planet. Like
even though he sets you up sometimes.
Oh yeah, he'll test you, which is good.
Yeah, he does. Good. But sometimes he pushes it a little
He's
too
called
far.
me a pussy before. He's got my shit before.
I will say, but when I first joined the group, I was the only female that could give him. I mean, I would stand up to him and be like, no. And I think literally, he would.
I think his old timers are shocked at like how you and I can talk to him.
Yeah. But I think it floored people because I would not let him. It's like, no, I tell him, no, you're not. No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
and it would floor him.
Squatch, the guy, he's a fan.
Yeah, aren't we seeing? I think he's coming next week
Bigfoot.
too. I think he's coming next weekend too, or not the next weekend, this weekend.
But it sounds like Wandering Wenchie's coming. That's very, very cool.
But Harold is. I mean, he really. I mean, I think I was the first female that would stand up to him, and so it was kind of like, whoa. And now it's like, and now I'm like, yeah, I think I'm the only one that can really get away with stuff with him that, like telling him stuff that most people wouldn't try to tell him.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. So my opinion, when I watched that Omar video first, when it first came out, I was like, he's speaking some truth here, but he's also speaking a lot of misconceptions about Christianity. He's throwing out scripture that really isn't relevant to anything. I disagreed with his take on what that he basically said, and this isn't to defend his videos with demon in the title. He basically said, we're not talking to spirits, we're talking to demons. Everything out there that we're talking to is a demon pretending to be your grandma or whatever, whoever you think you're talking to. Like, I totally disagree with that. But a lot of times I think Christians need to be defended a bit, because in Omar, that being said, Omar's video was a bad example of being a Christian, because he was jumping on the soapbox, was condemning people for something that he's done for years and didn't take the videos down. Had he taken his videos down, I'd be like, okay, maybe this guy had a turning point. I don't agree with everything he said, but like, he's showing that like I can't come out and say I'm anti-drinking, but I own a bar that makes millions a year. You can't
Or a
do
distillery.
that. Yeah, and not want to give it up. Like, if you're coming out saying you're anti-drinking and you own Budweiser, you have to sell it.
Yeah.
Or get rid of it, because selling it, you're still set up for life and whatever. But you get my point, I think. And I think too, but that being said, I think a lot of times when someone comes out and says they're a Christian, they're immediately like, okay, but you've done this and this and this. It's like, it's a long conversation. We'll have it some other day. And again, I'm not defending Omar whatsoever, because especially since what he's done after that video, it's like, okay, there's obviously something else going on here. His new wife, fiance, girlfriend, whatever she is, I think has got him on this religious kick by the looks of things. But I do believe people can have a turning point and a redemption point. And that doesn't mean that you're perfect from that point on. It just means, okay, so now you got to make some changes. You better not ever come out with another paranormal video ever, when you come out and said what you said. If you do, yeah, fuck off. I mean, so anyway, like I said, it's a very, very long conversation. For someone who didn't know who the hell Omar was, I learned real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he's one of the worst fakers for sure. Yep. Yeah, that's the thing, that he took a lot of scripture completely out of context, and that's, and a lot of Christians do that too. They do it with the, with the homosexuality stuff. It's like, that was Leviticus law set up for the tribe of the Levite tribe. It has nothing to do with anything today. Whatever. And like I said, it's a very, very long conversation. Oh, wait. Gothgal found the records of what happened on that particular person. Gothgal, we're talking about the yacht club.
Wait,
or did you say something else?
Or is she talking about the board member?
Oh, yeah, that could be. Okay, my bad. Yep. Yes. That's my point. You deserve the right to be given a chance to change religion or anything, but then you have to take it. You can't a week later come out doing Randonautica. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't work that way. And like I said, a big sign that he truly had that epiphany, or the message from God is what he said. He would have taken down all of his paranormal stuff, but that pays the bills. So we all know that's not going to happen. So, and that's the thing, Friday House. I have my religion or my beliefs. If people ask about them, I will tell them. I don't like shove them down people's throats. But like I said, side guy, an atheist, does not believe in any way the same way that I do when it comes to that kind of stuff. We're friends. I don't. It's not my place to judge anybody. That's up for God to decide. If there is a God, and I believe there is, So it's up to him to decide. It's not up for me to judge people on what they do. It's not my place. I have my beliefs. It's very personal and private. And honestly, some of them probably disagree with what you believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
As
A
you're-
lot of people do.
As you're checking your email. I'm just kidding. I don't know what you're doing, but you're watching something.
Watching us.
She's watching Beardo. Yes, the fam is a very creepy, cringy dude. Like, yeah. Yep, fam is.
I'm listening to dogs.
Yeah, the dog is snoring.
You have to send me that, goth girl. I mean, I know, well, because I mean, I've looked into it, but I think I'm just saying in general, though, too. It's like, it kind of got I mean, it's kind of not been a top. It kind of got brushed away.
Yep. Yeah, Goth Gal, I agree with that statement 1000%. But I think everybody gets judged because of those people. And that's kind of, I guess, one of the points I wanted to make.
Oh, goodness. Why did I do that? There we go.
Why'd you do what?
Just,
Why'd you delete us to go watch Side Guy live? Is he still live?
I don't know because I didn't go watch it.
He probably is.
He shuts.
But yeah, that's all the religion we need to talk about this week. Religion is a very divisive topic. And I, for one, I try to make it not divisive. You know what I mean? Like, I because I don't care what people believe. I really don't. It doesn't affect me. Jeff got the look. What look? Yeah, I did get the look. I got the side eye. We're posting this in the back. This little guy's gonna ride back here next to the ghost.
Like I said, that was not bad for 5 minutes of quick cutting and
That's our tribute to the side eye guy back there. I hope he watches the first couple minutes. I really do. I think he'll get a kick out of it. It was all meant in fun. Well, we're approaching the 2-hour mark. Do we have anything else we got to talk about?
Doghouse time when you get he gets that look all the time.
I'm used to it. Yeah, I definitely get the side eye all the time. But I mean, to be fair, most times I probably deserve it because I've probably done something stupid.
But I don't do you don't get it very often.
And we don't fight. We never
it's
fight.
funny
Honest
because
to God.
we probably do more bickering on this show than we do actually.
Yeah, we don't.
No, we don't do.
There's been a couple times I've been in trouble, but that's it.
No, there's not been no.
Yep.
Oh yeah, in this time frame we did celebrate our third or fourth?
Third.
Is it third?
Yeah.
We got married in what, 21? No, our fourth. We got married in 21.
We couldn't have. That was COVID.
No, 20 was COVID.
Okay, so yeah, it would have been 21.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That's how much emphasis we put on our fucking
Well,
anniversary.
see, but that's the thing. It's like we don't realize it's been that. It seems like
It does.
and
It
not
seems
in
like
a
a
bad
lot
way.
longer.
It
Yeah.
just seems a lot longer.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it's only been 4 years. And yeah, but it's been 4 years because we got married in because it's 10/23/21.
Oh, Julie wants the mask. No, we can't auction it. No. I don't know. Maybe Julie, when you get your stickers, maybe you'll have a surprise. We'll see. I got to think about it because it was a funny moment. I save stupid shit like that, like a funny and it's here somewhere.
Okay, so this is fine. The funny thing is though, my sister and brother-in-law, their anniversary is 10/21.
Yeah.
But not a totally different year, and ours is then 10/23.
I wished you a happy belated anniversary. 3
No,
days
yeah,
early.
he goes, because I had said something about happy anniversary to my sister and my brother-in-law, and he's like, happy. He goes, yeah, everything we've been just caught up with everything. Happy belated anniversary. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, wasn't it yesterday? I'm like, no, it's in like 2 days.
Yep.
But we've had so much stuff going on. It
But
was
see,
just like, Because on our anniversary too, everybody goes, "Oh, what are you doing for your anniversary?" Like, actually, it's the only day we don't.
Yeah, that was the
on.
only day that we didn't have
We're
anything that we
we're
had to
gonna
do. So
order
we're like,
in and just
yeah.
and vegetate
I think we
because
got Chinese food.
yeah, because I mean, it was just like our only day that.
That was a busy week.
Yeah, and so it was just fun. Yeah, so we just kind of laugh at because it was like, yeah, we just.
Yep.
But we do this every year. We can't remember how many years we've been married. Every year, it's like, wait, what year did we get married? Because we didn't. When we got married, we didn't even know when we rented the hall. This is after they started to lift the COVID restrictions.
Right.
When we rented the hall, we were running it that only 10 people could be in the hall.
And we were like, this is some bullshit.
So we were like,
this is not going to work for
no,
us.
but well, and that's why
we had ordered food for.
Well, no, because we hadn't ordered the food or anything
okay.
yet. But we needed to secure the hall. So it was like, okay, we're renting this hall, and because they told us when we rent it, they're pretty sure it was gonna at least lift to 25 people would be, and then like so many weeks later, they thought maybe to 50. So by the time our wedding came along, we actually were at full capacity. We could be at full capacity, which was like, thank gosh. But we also planned it that we got married at a place. If we couldn't have everybody inside, we at least could have outside. So that way it would, so we could have so many people in the building at one time, then everybody go out, and we would have put tents up outside. So there was coverage in case it rained, but we got lucky and it all lifted before. And because we had what, 70 people?
Something like that.
I think we invited 80 and we ended up like with 65 or 75 people. So 65, 70 people, but it was nice, but it was, we got lucky because we're one of those, because like we actually had a wedding, my cousin's wedding, and then my daughter's, I don't know what you want to call him, Tyler's brother's wedding. They were on the same day, October, like the weekend, in 20, they got married during COVID. So theirs was same thing, got uplifted, but everybody, I mean, but still we're under where they couldn't do like their big receptions. They had limited receptions. Like one had to cancel her reception, couldn't have her reception. And also she could do the church wedding, but she couldn't have the full reception.
Didn't they do one a year later or something like that?
Yeah, because they did it on the day we were going to get married, which was October 30th, because then we were going to have a Halloween themed
we
party.
were going to do that.
But because they chose October 30th, we went the weekend before. So, but it was like, whatever.
So anyway, people, we are going to wrap it up for the evening. Hope you all
How was
enjoyed.
your trick-or-treaters this year? We had, what did we say, 230? I counted out 200. Yeah, because this is how we count how many kids come to our house. Every kid gets one candy. We have one candy that every kid gets, because then we know exactly how many we had in there. And we had 320 Sour Punch straws, and we only had 80 left. So we know we did about 320 kids.
Which, that's pretty good, because a lot of people were saying, oh, we didn't get that many.
Oh, we had 200. We had 320, so we had 230 kids.
Yep.
So.
Ish.
Yeah. Give or take, because like the littles, they got extra cookies.
And this was the first year that the weather was like decent for it was like normal Halloween weather. No rain, no snow. 2 years ago it snowed. So it was nice weather. It was cool.
Yeah, and we actually got like the neighbor. It's funny because our neighbor across the street, they know I usually always have extras. So he was like, "Hey, can I buy some candy off of you?" So I was like, "Yeah," but if he wouldn't have bought off candy, we would have a little bit extra. But we don't have a lot of extras.
Right.
I mean, we literally don't have.
It hurts my heart because there's certain kinds that I do like.
But I did keep that behind. I do keep like that's our reserve stash. It's
but some of what Chris got was definitely things that I would eat.
Yeah, but everything you'll eat is over there.
And I should be eating it anyway because we're fucking diabetic.
But I have to carry it with me because my sugar drops. But
yeah, that's I do like.
Jenna, I did save you some cookies.
Yep. She always saves you a stash, Jenna. You should know.
Yeah, the stash is hidden for you, so when you come, you can pick what you want. But there's I saved you cookies, some cheese balls, some pretzels, and then there's some candy too.
But the cheese balls, Boo likes those.
Yeah, cheese. Yeah, we do have cheese balls.
Those would
left
be
over.
like perfect little dog training snacks.
They are. I know they're perfect
They're
for her.
little
They
fucking
are
cheese.
tiny.
They're like the size of a what was that cereal with the rabbit?
No,
Trix.
no, they're smaller than Trix.
Yeah, but they're about that
I'm
a little
trying to
smaller
think of
than
what's
a Trix.
like okay, ice cream, the ice cream dots. That's how big. I mean, they're maybe a little bit bigger than that. They're perfect. Are you going to auction off that great mask? No, we are not.
Well, maybe. And if we did, it would be for charity.
Charity, yeah, it would be a charity.
Yeah, we would not.
Jenna doesn't
make
want the
money off
cheese
of that.
balls. Boo can have her cheese balls. We had a hollow wedding.
Oh, cool. They had a wedding there.
Yeah, that's
Halloween.
cool. Yeah, we actually did think about doing it there.
Yeah.
We thought, but we were like, for what
pricey.
Huh?
It's a little pricey.
Yeah, for what we want, we didn't want to spend that much money for.
But not pricey like for people doing their first wedding and blah.
Yeah,
blah,
yeah,
stuff.
but for us
this was
because
our second wedding, and
yeah, and it was too. We had some people that didn't feel comfortable going there.
who?
There was a couple people that just were kind of like with the location, so it was. But we did it at a place that was very. We did it at a like
nice.
a lodge.
It was at a Metro Park.
A Metro Park lodge, and it was
lodge
gorgeous.
thing that they have.
Two
There's
fireplaces.
A fireplace in there, one outside.
Well,
one
we had
inside.
two fireplaces inside. There's a fire because we did a s'mores. We had our Stay Puft Marshmallow was the protector of the s'mores, and we had s'mores kits.
Looked very much like a hunting lodge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we had s'mores kits. We had cake pudding or cake pumpkin pie. We had tons of food, like snacky foods and everything, because we knew a lot of people were going to be drinking because we had an open bar. So
Sage Rad, that is a consideration, but you don't need to give us any money for that. Like because we're already got to send her some, and it's not going to be much to ship it. It's going to be a stamp, maybe an extra stamp, because you got to get a little bit bigger envelope. So we'll think about that. I might hang on to it for a minute and then maybe send it.
think we should do it for charity. We auction it off for charity.
We'll
maybe.
I want Side Eye Guy to see it first.
Side Eye Guy has to see it first because it's
Yeah, because like I think when he does come on our show, I think I should start the show with that on.
Yeah.
Did you guys all see his video on Brushy Mountain where me and Dawson both wore Side Eye Guy masks? You didn't see it yet. Yeah. So his intro was, he had his mask on, Dawson had one of his masks, and I had one of his masks. And it was kind of a funny little intro. So, all right, guys, we are going to wrap it up for sure until Dana jumps in and sees another comment and
I know.
wraps it or keeps it going. But
No, I
it's been 2
gotta
hours.
get to bed. I am
Yep.
so exhausted, and I don't even have to travel out of the city.
Well, because your
tomorrow.
body's telling you it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, well, I do have
Not
basketball tomorrow, though.
Yeah. So, all right, you guys, thanks for joining. Wenchie, we hope you get to see you on Saturday. Yeah, definitely come up to us and say it because Squatch did do that.
If you say
I was like, God damn
boobies,
it, come on, man.
you could get. There's all kinds of stuff there that we have. So you could get a T-shirt. You could get stickers.
And I feel probably our lecture portion of it is probably going to be early.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what time they're first. We haven't got a schedule.
The first one is going to, I know the presentations start at 10, which we got a feeling we're probably going to be the 10 o'clock.
Yep. Yeah, sorry, Goth Gal. You guys are doing that thing at Collingwood the same day.
I think somebody we know is going.
Yeah. In fact, I know we know somebody that's going.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. They invited us to be speakers, so we chose to go to that one. Thanks, Nosferatu, for telling them what like.
They use the boo stickers.
Yeah, see, I can't see them on this, but it just says boo, semicolon boo.
Boo boo.
I'd rather see the new emojis. So
I know, but they're cute.
All right, guys, if you came in late, go back and watch the very beginning because it's worth it. It's pretty funny. So peace out. We are going to hit the end stream button 2 times.